I know I'm not the person that I said that I would be. Don't give up on me, God, I can see the distance between who I am and who I promised I would grow. Don't give up on me, God, I know that I've been here before, this place of coming back again. Don't give up on me, God, and when I say I'll do better, please believe that I mean it still. Don't give up on me, God, I will. I haven't earned another chance here.
Don't give up on me, God.
But I hear,
Oh, live up on me, God.
don't give up.
Don't give up on me, God.
When I feel like I'm the only one still giving up on me.
Don't give up on me, God.
I can see that I've stretched your patience further than I had the right to
Don't
go.
give up on me, God.
I know that grace isn't a license, but I'm living on it.
Don't give up on me, God.
The ledge I'm standing on is mercy, and I'm begging it to
Don't
hold.
give up on me, God.
I'm told that you who started this good work won't stop it before it's
Don't
done.
give up on me, God.
The one who holds the potter's hands is still at work inside my clay. Peter swore he'd never fall and then denied 3 times that night. Don't give up on me, God, the light of your restoration on his story gives me room to breathe. Don't give up on me, God, I believe that you who looked at Peter with a glance across the fire. Don't give up on me, God, the higher calling over failure is the calling that you speak. Don't give up on me, God, I see. Still believing,
Still receiving. Don't give up on me, God.
I'm still kneeling
At the place where mercy lives.
Oh, don't give up.
Don't give up on me, God.
When I feel like I'm the only one still giving up on me.
Don't give up on me, God.
I can see that I've stretched your patience further than I had the right to
Don't
go.
give up on me, God.
I know that grace isn't a license, but I'm living on it.
Don't give up on me, God.
The ledge I'm standing on is mercy, and I'm begging it to hold.
Don't give up on me, God.
I'm told that you who started this good work won't stop it before it's
Don't
done.
give up on me, God.
The one who holds the potter's hands is still at work inside my clay.
Don't give up.
Don't give up, don't give up.
Don't give up on me, God.
I'm still trying.
Don't give up.
I'm still trying.
Don't give up on me, God.
Even when my trying looks more like failing than like progress.
Don't give up on me, God.
The process is still yours to finish, even when I can't see where
Don't
it's
give
going.
up on me, God.
I'm showing up with empty hands and broken promises in here.
On me, God.
Draw near to the one who keeps returning with the same unfinished prayer.
On me, God.
I'm aware that I don't deserve another hearing, but I need one still. Don't give up on me, God, I will. Philippians 1:6. He who began a good work in you will carry it. Don't give up on me, God, the gift to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. He won't quit. Don't give up on me, God. I sit inside the promise that the author finishes what he starts. Don't give up on me, God. The hearts that he begins in are the hearts he has committed to complete. Lamentations 3:22, His mercies are new every morning. Don't give up on me, God, the morning. After every failure, still has mercy standing at the door. Don't give up on me, God, what's more? Great is your faithfulness, not mine, and that's what holds. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me, God, I need you here. Don't give up on me, God, I'm still trying. Don't give up on me, God. This is the most honest prayer I've ever brought to you. Don't give up on me, God. It's true that I've been here before and I'll be here again, I know. Don't give up on me, God. But so have you still here, still holding, still at work inside. Don't give up on me, God. Abide in the one who keeps returning to the mercy that receives them. Don't give up on me, God. Believe them when they say they mean it. The desire is real even when the follow through is not. Don't give up. Don't give up on me, God, I need you. Don't give up on me, God, stay here. Don't give up on me, God, stay on. Don't give up on me, God. Don't give up. Don't give up on me, God. I said, for where I'd be by now is far from here. I keep falling short. The fear that this is just who I am and not a season I'll get through. I keep falling short. I knew better than this, and knowing better makes it worse somehow. I keep falling short, and now I bring what looks like evidence against myself to you. I keep falling short, brand new. I keep falling short of the person that I thought I'd be by now. I keep falling short. Somehow the gap between my promises and where I land feels wide. I keep falling short. Inside, the shame of seeing the same pattern play out again. I keep falling short. And then I come to you with the same broken record in my hand. I keep falling short. Your hand reaches through the shortfall to the person underneath. I keep falling short. Beneath the cycle is a soul who wants more than the falling. Paul said that the good he wants to do, he cannot seem to do. I keep falling short. He knew this exact frustration of the wanting and the failing gap. I keep falling short. The trap of seeing clearly what is right and watching myself miss. I keep falling short. And this is not despair, it's honest longing for what I was made for. I keep falling short. You're sure I keep falling short. Every time, every time. But every time I fall, I find you there before I hit the ground. I keep falling I'm short by grace that doesn't wait for me to land before it reaches. Oh, it teaches me that catching isn't something I was meant to do alone. I've known the I do not want to do, this I keep on doing.
I keep falling short,
Pursuing what is right while fighting what pulls otherwise. That's me.
I keep falling short.
I see Romans 8:1, there is now no condemnation for those in Christ.
I keep falling short.
The price of the shortfall has been paid by one who never fell.
I keep falling short.
So well does he receive the shortfall that it can't define me anymore.
I keep falling short.
And I am bringing all of it to where the mercy is at.
I keep falling short.
But his is the strength that compensates for what mine cannot cover. Discover in the gap between my effort and your standard, grace lies there. But where I fall, your hand is always there before I hit the floor.
I keep falling short.
What's more is I keep coming back. And
I
you keep
remember
being
standing at the
here to
altar
see.
and burying my voice.
I'm not who I promised I'd be. The choice I made that day was real, and so is the person standing here today. I'm not who I promised I'd be. I pray with the shame of someone who has not kept what they swore. I'm not who I promised I'd be. What's more, the people who believed me when I said it fill the gap. I'm not who I promised I'd be. The map I drew of who I'd grow into is somewhere I can't find.
Promise more, deliver less.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
I confess,
The distance with no good excuse.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
And living in that gap is where the shame has made its home.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
I've known the weight of watching who I said I'd be receding.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
So clear, the distance between the person at the altar and today.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
I pray that what I promise is still possible if you stay close.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
The most honest thing I bring to you is this: I've not arrived.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
Survived by grace that covers not just what I've done, but who I failed to be. The prodigal said, make me like a servant, having promised son. I'm not who I promised I'd be. Undone by his own choices, but the Father saw him from afar. I'm not who I promised I'd be. The scar of broken promises didn't close the Father's door.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
What's more, the robe and ring and welcome didn't wait for promises redeemed.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
He dreamed of servant status, but the Father gave him back his name. I'm who I promised.
I promised I'd be.
Hey,
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
but still here, still coming back.
I'm not who I promised I'd be.
The broken promise doesn't break the relationship I have with you. Luke 15:21. The son said, Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I'm not who I promised I'd be. He knew I am no longer worthy to be called your son. I'm not who I promised I'd be. The one who came back broken found a father who had already planned the party. Luke 15:22. But the father said, quick, bring the best robe. I'm not who I promised I'd be. The hope. Psalm 51:17. A broken and contrite heart, oh God, you will not despise. I'm not who I promised I'd be. The price you receive is not the promise, it's the person coming back. Yes, I'm not who I promised I'd be. I'm not who I promised I'd be. But I am here, and here is where your mercy always waits. I'm not who I promised I'd be. The gates of your house are open to the broken promise person. I'm not who I promised I'd be. The curtain of shame that should keep me out has been torn in two. I'm not who I promised I'd be. But you are who you promised. Faithful, patient, kind, and I run back. I said last time would be the last time, and here I am. I failed you again. The dam of my resolve broke sooner than I promised that it would. I failed you again. I should have more to show for all the grace that I've already received. I failed you again. I believed that this time would be different, and the believing was sincere. I failed you again. I'm here. I failed you again. And the hardest part is knowing that you knew before I told you. I failed you again. You hold me through the telling of what both of us already know. I failed you again. Below the shame of repetition is the longing to be better. I failed you again. The letter I keep meaning to write to you of change has not been sent. I failed you again. I've spent the grace you gave last time, and I am back for more. I failed you again. The floor of your patience has not been found, no matter how deep I've dug. 70 times 7, Jesus said to Peter, that's the measure. I failed you again. The treasure of that mathematics is that the number doesn't run out. I failed you again. No doubt that where I stand right now is somewhere past what I deserve. I failed you again. The nerve to come again is not mine, it belongs to what you said. I failed you again. You said again. Here I am, bringing what should be the last thing you receive from me. I failed you again. I failed you again. I see your arms still open at the altar of your grace. I failed you again. Your face has not turned from the one who keeps returning empty. I failed you again. The plenty of your mercy shames my fear that this time it ran out. I failed you again. No doubt remains that you receive the one who comes with honest failure. I failed you again.
Matthew 18:22. Jesus said to forgive not 7 times, but 77 times.
I failed you again.
The limitless mathematics of forgiveness is built into his economy.
I failed you again.
The fee. Isaiah 43:25, I, even I, am he who blots out your transgressions. Confess.
For my own sake, and remembers your sins no more.
I failed you again.
Restore is not a word that has a use-by date in your vocabulary.
I failed you again.
I failed you again. And I am here because your door is never locked against the failing.
Failed you again.
I'm sailing into grace that doesn't measure visits or keep score.
I failed you again.
What's more is that the cycle of my coming back is met by the cycle of your mercy.
Failed you again.
Mercy that is new each morning means it was ready before I needed it.
Failed you again.
I quit the shame of counting how many times you said you don't. I'm barely holding on. I don't have the energy to give you more than this today. I'm barely holding on, I pray. With the last thread of my faith before the whole thing gives. I'm barely holding on, one lives in this surrender place for longer than they plan to stay. I'm barely holding on, the way through isn't clear from where I stand tonight. I'm barely holding on. The light is something I believe exists beyond the dark I'm in.
Thread by thread.
Still here though.
I'm barely holding on.
Don't let go of the one who's barely holding on to you.
Barely holding on.
But barely holding on is still holding on. I'm barely holding on.
Barely holding on.
A song that sounds like silence is still praise from a soul at the end. I'm barely holding on. My friend is the mercy that receives the barely there is offering.
Barely holding on.
I bring the minimum that faith can look like, and it's still called faith.
Barely holding on.
Your grace receives the fractured prayer of one who barely has a voice. I'm barely
Barely holding on.
the choice to and said, get up and eat. I'm barely holding on beneath the juniper of my exhaustion. This still happens. 1 Kings 19:7. The journey is too great for you, we said it out loud. I'm barely holding on aloud. God spoke the truth that Elijah couldn't say. The journey was too much, I'm barely holding on as such. Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened.
I'm barely holding on.
Determined to bring the belly to the one who called it home.
I'm barely holding on.
And barely is the most honest place I've ever stood. I'm barely holding on. The good news is that barely holding counts as holding in his book.
I'm barely in his book, and I'm barely holding.
One look from the one who met Elijah in his belly is enough.
Barely holding on.
The stuff of barely faith is still the thing that moves the heart of God.
I'm barely holding.
Not that the weakest suffering sometimes gets the strongest response. I've watched enough people leave when things got hard to know the pattern.
You don't give up like people do.
The ladder, categories of where you live, the staying kind that doesn't tire.
You don't give up like people do.
No higher standard for endurance has been seen than what you bring.
You don't give up like people do.
The king who could have every reason to be finished with me stays.
You don't give up
like people do.
You don't give up like people do.
When the cost of staying rises past what makes sense to stay.
You don't give up like people do.
Every day that I'm expecting you to be,
I'm expecting you
to be the next one to walk out.
You don't give up like people do.
No doubt has shaken what you thought about.
Shaking what
Remaining close to mine, yeah.
you don't give up like people do.
Divine endurance has no limit. Ain't no trim the point for leaving.
You don't give up like people do.
Divine endurance in me that I cannot see in myself.
You don't give up like people do.
When 99 was saved, but still he went for the one lost sheep. You don't give up like people do. So deep is the commitment to the single, struggling, wandering one. You don't
Give up like people do.
Undying is my theology that grace runs out when patience does. You don't give up like people do because patience is not finite like the humankind I've known. You don't give up like people don't grow. Not like people. Not like people. You don't give up like people do. Different kind. Different kind. Yeah. You don't give up. Every human bond I've known has had conditions built inside. You don't give up like people do. The tide of human love can turn, but yours is something else entirely. You don't give up like people do. Sincerely, I expected you to leave because the people always do. You don't give up like people do. Brand new understanding of a love that doesn't have an exit clause. You don't give up like people do. The laws of how you love are different from the ones I've learned before. You don't give up like people do. Yeah. Romans 8:38. For I am convinced that neither death nor life nor angels. You don't give up like people do his pledge, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate. You don't give up like people do the weight, us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord. You don't give up like people do. The sword of separation has no edge against this love. Paul proved it. Psalm 13:6, 26 times his love endures forever. You don't give up like people do. Completed is the argument by repetition. Forever is the answer. You don't give up like people do. And I have rebuilt my understanding of love on that difference. You don't give up like people do. The sentence of abandonment that I expected never came. You don't give up. You don't give up. Don't give up. People do the same. You were at the beginning, patient, present, holding still. You don't give up. You don't give up. Like people do. 6, you don't give up like people do. I've watched enough people leave. 6, you don't give up like people do. 6, you don't give up like people do. Yeah. I've watched enough people do. I've watched. 6, you don't give up. Hey, I've watched enough people leave. I've watched enough people do. I've watched. I've watched enough people do. I've watched enough people do. I've watched enough people do. I've watched. Hey, you give up. I've watched enough people leave when things got hard to know the pattern. I've watched enough people do. Hey, yeah. I've watched enough people do. I've watched enough people do. I've watched enough people do. Yeah. 6, you don't give up. I've watched enough. I've watched enough Yeah. I have tested every limit that I thought this grace might have. Your patience is beyond understanding. A half of what I brought, you should have been enough to close the door. Your patience is beyond understanding. What's more, each time I've come expecting it to be the final time. Your patience is beyond understanding. Sublime endurance without condition is a thing I've never seen in men. Your patience is beyond understanding. Your patience is beyond understanding. Like the peace, it passes what my logic can contain. Your patience is beyond understanding. Every stain I brought has been received without the sigh I would expect. Your patience is beyond understanding. The check I keep presenting at the counter of your mercy clears. I keep presenting at the counter of your mercy clears. Through years of the same return with the same empty confession. Your patience is beyond understanding. Profession of amazement is the only language I can speak. 2,000 years of human failure, and the cross still stands. Your patience is beyond understanding. His hands still hold the nail print as the evidence of patient love. Your patience is beyond understanding. Above all human measuring is what you bring to what I bring. Your patience is beyond understanding. The king who has the most reason to be tired is the last one standing. Yeah. Your patience is beyond understanding. Beyond measure. Your patience is beyond understanding. Without a limit. Without limits. Your patience is beyond. God have searched the edges of it and found no edge to find. Your patience is beyond understanding. Your kind of patience is a different category from what I know. Your patience is beyond understanding. Below the surface of my worst day is your patient presence still. Your patience is beyond understanding. I will never reach the bottom of what you have available for me. Your patience is beyond understanding. 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise, as some understand slowness. Your patience is beyond understanding his business. Instead, he is patient with you, not wanting anyone to perish. Your patience is beyond understanding. The cherish of every soul is why the patience doesn't run its course. Numbers 14:18. The Lord is slow to anger abounding in love. Your patience is beyond understanding. The dove of patient love has never lifted off the branch above my life. Your patience is beyond understanding. Yeah, is beyond understanding. And I will spend eternity amazed that you are this way. Patient. Your patience is beyond understanding. Every day I receive what should have been exhausted years before. Your patience is beyond understanding. What's more is I have come to trust the patience as the ground I stand on. Your patience is beyond understanding. The abandon expectation of the limit has freed me to keep coming back. Your patience is beyond understanding. I have tested every limit.
The evidence my eyes present says nothing's moving here. Even now you're still working. Draw near to the faith that sees beyond the surface of the stuck. Even now you're still working. No luck required to believe in what the promise says is true. Even now you're still working. You have never once been idle in the seasons that fell still. Even now you're still working. I will. Even now you're still working. In the middle of the mess I made, you haven't clocked out. Even now you're still working. No doubt that underneath the visible, the invisible is moving. Even now you're still working. Proving that the absence of the evidence is not the evidence of absence. You're still working. The patience of the potter at the wheel is not deterred by broken clay. Even now, you're still working. I pray with the faith that what I cannot see is more real than what I see. You're still working. The seed that's underground looks dead to everything above. Even now, you're still working. The love of the gardener is not discouraged by what winter looks like. You're still working. The stride of transformation happens in the hidden before the visible. Even now, you're still working. The possible is still active in the places that my eyes called up. Even now, you're still working. Still working, still working. Even now, you're still working. Even now, you're still working. In the silence, in the stillness. Even now, you're still working. Underneath the surface of the seasons that feel finished. Okay. Even now, you're still working. Diminished circumstances are the canvas that your best work often uses. You're still working. The fuses of transformation burn beneath the surface where I can't look. Yeah. Even now, you're still working. I took my eyes off what I couldn't see and almost missed the miracle. John 5:17, Jesus said, my Father is always at his work to this very day. Even now, you're still working. vision of the past.
You're still working.
The last day will find you at it still. The work never pauses. Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things God works for the good.
Now you're still working.
In wood and fire and flood and failure, all things working toward the good. Even now you're still working. Understood.
Even now you're still working.
And that is what my faith declares against the evidence.
You're still working.
The sentence of impossibility can't survive the truth that you don't stand.
Even now you're still working.
I'm not locked into what I see. I'm anchored to what I know of you.
You're still working.
Brand new courage to believe in what I cannot see, because I know the worker.
Even now you're still working. Even now you're still working.
I look at everything I've done and cannot find the reason why. You see more in me than I can see. The eye of love looks past the record to the person underneath. You see more in me than I can see. Bequeath your vision to my vision, so I see what you've been seeing. You see more in me than I can see. Agree with the me that you see is harder than it sounds. You see more in me than I can see. The grounds of your investment don't make sense from where I stand. You see the finished
Where I see the broken.
You see
More in me than I can see.
you've spoken worth into what I've called worthless. You see
More in me than I can see.
the person you believe in is one I haven't met.
See more in me than I can see.
Not yet have I arrived at who your eyes have always said I am.
Even I can see I am.
Learning to replace my vision with the one you had.
Even I can see us south.
For every self-condemning verdict is your counterword.
Even I can see I've heard.
Your voice described me in ways I couldn't write myself.
More in me than I can see. The wealth
Of what you see is not the product of what I produce. Gideon was hiding when the angel said, mighty warrior, to his face.
see more in me than I can see.
The grace of naming what is not yet present is the prophetic sight of God.
More in me than I can see.
Not I. That what he called out in the frightened man became the man.
You see more in me than I can see.
His plan for what we are is spoken before what we are is visible.
You see more in me than I can see.
The syllable.
More than I can see.
More than I can see.
More than I can see.
You see
More in me than I can see.
your eyes, your eyes.
You see more in me than I can see.
See past the failure record to the person being formed.
You see more in me than I can see.
Informed by love that doesn't edit out the broken parts to feel hope. The scope of what you see includes my worst and still produces love. Above my own assessment of my worth is yours, and yours is higher. Judges 6:12, the Lord is with you, mighty warrior, said to a frightened man. The plan was hidden in the address he called what wasn't yet as if it was. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus. You see
More in me than I
the fuss to do good works which God prepared in advance for us to do.
More in me than I
It's true, the works were ready before the worker believed they could, you see.
More in me than I can see.
And I'm choosing to believe your eyes over mine today.
You see more in me than I can see the way.
I see myself as subject to revision by your word.
You see more in me than I can see. I've heard
the verdict of the throne, and it is not what shame pronounces.
You see more in me than I can see. Announces
your love over what I'd labeled lost, and I believe it.
I was ready to conclude that this was just how I would end. I'm not done yet because you're not done, my friend. To failure said the language of my losing doesn't end the work. Not done yet because you're not done. I lurk no longer in the finishedness I thought this season was.
Not done yet because you're not done.
Because your work in me outpaces my belief in what I'm worth.
I'm not done yet because you're not done.
New birth, I'm not done yet
because you're not done.
The reason I get up tomorrow is not in myself. I'm not done yet
because you're not done.
The wealth of your commitment to completing what you started keeps me here.
I'm not done yet because you're not done.
So clear that my continuation is a statement about you.
I'm not done yet because you're not free.
To admit that I am not the reason I am still alive in this.
I'm not done yet because you're not done.
I miss the point of my own story when I make it about my effort.
I'm not done yet because you're not done.
The broken vessel on the potter's wheel is not discarded, reshaped.
I'm not done yet because you're not
escaped. It's every conclusion that the damage signals the end.
I'm not done yet because you're not.
I tend to forget that unfinished work still has a finisher at work.
I'm not done yet because you're not.
The quirk of grace is that it functions independent of my sense of done.
I'm not done yet.
Not done, not done, I'm not done yet.
'Cause I'm not done.
Still going, still going.
Not done, not done.
The author of finished is every word that called this chapter my conclusion. I'm not done yet. Not done yet. The fusion of His purpose and my present is still active and alive. Not done, not done. Philippians 1:6, He who began a good work and you will carry it to completion. I'm not done yet. The mention of completion is a promise made by the one who started. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Restored plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope. I'm not done yet. The scope of plans that include a future prove that done is not the word. I'm not done yet. Because you're not done. Oh, I'm not done yet. Because you're not done. And that is not confidence in me, it's confidence in you. I'm not done yet. Because you're not done. Brand new. Every morning is the same statement made by your commitment. I'm not done yet because you're not done. Each summit I failed to reach is still on the map you're drawing. I'm not done yet because you're not done. Not dawning on the day I thought was dusk, the sun is still mid-sky. I'm not done yet because you're not done. I'm not asking for a blank slate, like none of this occurred. Let me try again. The word I bring is not erasure, but a chance to do it differently. Let me try again. I see the record of my failure, and I'm not disputing what is there. Let me try again. I'm aware of everything I've cost and every promise I have broken. Let me try again. I've spoken, not pretending, just requesting. Let me try again. Oh, not forgetting, just asking for another start. Hey, let me try again. Not because I've earned it or deserved the invitation. Let me try again. The station I stand in is the beggars, asking, not demanding grace. Let me try again. There again, the face I bring is not the confident one I wore before I fell. Let me try again. And fall and change me in the ways that falling sometimes does. Let me try again. Because the falling that produced this asking was worth what it has taught. Let me try again, Peter. After the denial, asked for nothing, Jesus asked the question. Let me try again. The sessions of restoration at the breakfast fire were Jesus doing. Let me try again. Pursuing the failed one was not Peter's courage, but the shepherd's heart. Let me try again. The start of restoration always comes from the direction of the throne. Let me try again. I've known. One more time. One more time. Let me try again. Humble now, humble now. Let me try again. With every lesson that the failure taught built into how I try. Let me try again. Now, on confidence below enough to ask instead.
try again.
The navy of lessons I have learned from falling is the strongest fleet I own.
Let me try again.
I've grown more in the failing than in the seasons of success.
Let me try again.
I confess with gratitude for what the hard way taught me how to do.
Let me try again.
I'm through with shame that says the fall disqualifies. I try again. Looking back at every fall where the wheels came off completely, you were there through every fall. I see the footprints in the places I was sure I walked alone. You were there through every fall I've known. The feeling of abandoned, but the evidence says otherwise. You were there through every fall. The cries I thought were going nowhere went straight through to where you were. You were there through every fall I stirred.
Every stumble,
Every tumble.
you were there through every fall.
Through the rubble,
Your hand
already reached where
already reaching.
you were there through every fall. The falls I took in daylight and the ones in the dark of night.
You were there through every fall.
The
height
from which I fell, and every time I swore I wouldn't
you
give
were there through every fall.
The cup
I thought was empty still.
had mercy that I hadn't found.
There through every fall.
I found the evidence of presence in the places I thought I fell alone.
There through every fall.
I've known
Your name was in the fall, and
even when I couldn't hear it. Joseph could not have known in the pit that the throne was next.
you were there through every fall.
The text of his story reads as absence until hindsight reads as presence.
You were there through every fall.
The essence of God was where Joseph runs through pit and prison both.
You were there through every fall.
No oath he swore to himself in darkness voided your commitment to the plan. You were at every fall,
Every fall.
every fall.
You were there through every fall.
Always there,
Always there.
always there.
Always there. presence, I once edited it out.
You were there through every fall.
No doubt remains about the faithfulness that couldn't leave me even when I fell.
You were there through every fall.
I'll tell this testimony to everyone who thinks they fall alone.
You were there through every fall.